As you know, I joined the Bill Maher program last week, and it aired yesterday, and our full annotated version will be out tomorrow. And my very good friend, Frank Turek, took a lot of time, about 2 hours out of probably 3 hours out of his schedule, to watch the entire thing and give his feedback on things that we could add on top of it on how we can best defend our faith. Frank, great to see you, and thank you for taking the time, and happy belated Easter.
Yeah, Charlie, you took the right approach with Bill. You were very kind to him. You could have said a lot more. But as you say, when you're on a podcast, somebody else's podcast, you want to give them the benefit of the doubt. You want to get a few points in, but you don't want to make it a monologue as to why the guy's wrong.
Well, thank you. And it was not an interesting environment to be in, to say the least.
No.
So let's go to this one. Let me see here. Let's go to, I don't know if we actually have, okay, let's play cut 127. I'd love your reaction, Frank.
I'm going to take something that is so anti-intellectual, even though I can argue like an intellectual.
However, but you have to acknowledge, even the greatest minds of history have been mesmerized by the scriptures. Isaac Newton, Thomas Aquinas.
Well,
Isaac Newton wrote more about biblical prophecy than even physics. And so there's something about the scriptures that are intellectual, that does push your limits. And that's what I think is so beautiful about our faith, is it can be accessible to everyone, but also infinitely nourishing in exploration.
Frank, are the scriptures anti-intellectual?
No, not at all. In fact, the Bible continually tells us to give reasons for what we believe. And of course, even Yahweh in the Old Testament says, come, let us reason together. You know, Charlie, one of the things that atheists cannot answer, cannot actually give a cause for, is reason itself. I mean, if we're just molecules in motion, if we're just molecular machines, if we're nothing but moist robots, which is the common view of most materialists today, most atheists today, then they shouldn't even believe anything they think, because every thought they have is the result of the laws of physics. They're not really thinking, they're reacting. And C.S. Lewis pointed this out brilliantly in so many of his works, that if materialism's true, there's no way to even justify thinking. There's no way to justify reason. And if you can't justify thinking, you can't call a Christian anti-intellectual, because you haven't, as an atheist, even explained our ability to think and reason.